What's up, guys, and welcome to the college football playoffs for the first and only time in our career at San Diego State. Now, in the last game, we ended up taking on UNLV in the conference championship game and took the victory, which allowed us to go straight to the quarterfinals and be able to get that first round bye. However, unfortunately, we do have a really tough opponent in this first round against Pittsburgh, who actually has the Heisman winner from this year. So our defense is going to have a little bit of an issue, but being 10-4 in a pretty good conference, I feel like our offense is going to struggle a little bit too. However, I like the way that we've been playing lately. We haven't been playing mistake-free, don't get me wrong, but again, we beat some really good teams, and we've been able to stay pretty composed when we're faced with some really tough situations. So really, realistically, this weekly agenda doesn't really mean much. You know, it's not like we're going to be able to get another skill point or two, because we would need two to be able to up that IQ, which would be the least amount of skill points that we can get. So we're not going to be able to really upgrade, so it's just going to be for fun. Kind of same thing with practice as well. I think we've gotten up to enough coach trust where we're not really going to have to worry about trying to gain more things that we can do on the field. We can call audibles, and we can already call hot routes as well. So again, being able to get more coach trust is great, but I don't think it's really going to mean that much. So let's just get ready for this game against Pittsburgh and just be the best that we can be here. And as long as we can improve our accuracy before the game starts, I think we're going to be fine. We get all the jitters out in practice, and we're going to be good to go for this game because, again, like I said, it's going to be a really tough one, not just because it's going to be a pretty tough opponent, but also because it's the playoffs. It's either win or go home. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of extra pressure, obviously, on both teams, and a lot of extra effort because no one wants to go home. Someone wants to win the championship, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be our team. Now, so we see right here, they are an 85 overall across the board against our 79. And like I said, they do have the Heisman winner from this season as well. So hopefully our defense can hold them, and hopefully we don't make many mistakes against this defense. And it looks like our defense didn't have much of an issue with them. So we're back at the 20-yard line, and we're going to go with a little sweep to the outside, which only ends up netting one, but it's okay. Let's go with a pass here that we know is not going to be intercepted. Hate to say that. And in fact, you know what? I think I'm going to call an audible because I don't see any safeties deep, and it kind of makes me want to go deep on this one. Oh, let's go. Let's hurry up while they're still kind of adjusting. Let's see if we can hit him deep. That was a really bad shot. But, oh no, he ends up not coming down with it. I thought I saw him have it, but no, unfortunately he did not. I know, probably not the smartest play to go with, but safeties were playing so shallow, you know? I thought we were going to be fine. Apparently not. But there we go. We end up still picking up the first down to Napier as he goes on a nice little in there and finds a way to get to the first down marker. And that's great to see, because if we can waste a little bit of time and also continue to march downfield, I'll be happy. Because again, the less time that Pittsburgh spends on the field with their offense, we're going to be much better off. Let's just control the clock, let's control the ball, and let's just find a way to pick this up. Let's go. Good play right there. And Beverly slips through the defense a little bit as well. You want to go for a read option on 3rd and 3. Coach, you do realize what you're asking, right? I don't like this play at all. I am actually going to completely change things. And let's go for the slants. And let's just pick up the first down here. On that right there. Let's go. Gets him deep as well. Napier gets all the way down to the 34. That RPO wasn't going to work. Let's be completely honest. Coach hasn't necessarily been the best play caller all year. The reason why we're doing well is, again, just because our defense is playing well and because we're making minimal mistakes and we're changing the plays that he ends up calling for us. Either way, we got it 2nd and 8 on the 32. Again, just got to play mistake-free football. And that is not a huge task, although sometimes it kind of seems like it. 3rd and 8. That's rough. End up getting hit pretty early on. Let's change the play here. Let's go slot outs. Let's see if we can find him potentially across the middle. That is going to be Westmoreland. He ends up getting up to a first down. If I would have waited just a little bit longer, he probably could have got a little more separation, and he might have been gone for a touchdown. But it's okay. Still got ourselves a first down, and that's the important thing. We end up picking up one on the option. Coach wants to go for a draw, and you know what? Typically, I would say, why do you want to run on 2nd and 9? But honestly, we've been throwing a lot on 2nd down, so why not? He'll fall for the draw. Look at that. See, what did I tell you? We pick it all the way up down to the 6-yard line, and we are just knocking at the door here. So let's go for the pass on first down. I know, again, something we don't do too often. There's Brewington again. I know we hit him last week. Let's see, maybe we can hit him again. Or we can just run it in ourselves because no one's going to look for us. Let's go, baby. And why risk the interception when we can just run it straight in? And we're going to score the first touchdown of the game. But unfortunately, they do respond. But we're still doing okay, though. I feel really good about what our defense is doing. And also, that play right there is Beverly fakes out the linebacker, and he gets free going downfield. Does he get in? You better believe it, baby. We got ourselves a touchdown on the play right after they end up scoring. And that is the way to respond. Thankfully, Beverly does that little stutter step right there. Kind of looks like he's kind of going for a little hitch, and then goes deep across the middle. Got both safeties kind of going to the sidelines. Had them wide open. No shot they were going to be able to stop that. And the ball comes back to us. Now, here's the thing. There's 1:41 left. I want to make sure that we're the last ones to have the ball this half. There we go with the out for where they don't go out of bounds. Let's go. That's perfect. Let's let that clock run a little bit. And let's just make sure, again, we don't give them the ball back. We have a 1-score lead right now. And I think we get the ball back at half, if I'm not mistaken. Because our defense stopped them on that first drive. So if we can get 1 score out of this while also being able to get the ball back at half, we're in a damn good spot. Thankfully, we get that one off, get the blocks, ran right into the defenders, unfortunately, and that is a gain of 4. Let's go for that shock H option. I always love that play, and especially when they press Nolan like this, I love it. But I just wish that safety wasn't deep back there. It's okay. We're still going to get it out to the sidelines. Let's go. He ends up catching it. I don't know if he went out of bounds or not, but we get it all the way down to the 13-yard line. Now, come on, coach. Again, the times that I want to throw, he doesn't want to. But then vice versa, yeah, you know. Either way, though, let's run the clock just a little bit here because we have all 3 timeouts, and we have a very short field. So we'll have minimal opportunities for the end zone. Now, let's just make sure that we get them. No way. No way he's going to get free. Thank you very much for stopping him. That was such a stupid throw. Why did I throw for it like that? He was not open. You know, there are times where I think that I actually figured this game out, and then stuff like that happens, and yeah, it makes me realize that I really don't. So let's go. Play action. Let's hit him out in the flat. That's what I'm talking about. The motion man gets out there for a good 8-yard gain. That's what I'm talking about. Worthy, one of our best players on the team, I believe, in terms of overall. So it's good to see him getting a little bit of action. We're going kind of for the same thing, but this time we're actually going to hand the ball off. Can you believe it? And we're going to actually get a first down this time, too. So let's go. As confident as I was in throwing deep, not really the case anymore. Now, if they were actually pressing our receivers here, I'd have a lot more faith in that. But instead, let's just look for something short and quick because they were blitzing, and we end up hitting Napier, and with his speed is able to get out there and gets past midfield. That's great. We'll let the clock run a little bit. We're going to be able to go for a run right here, right up the middle. Looks like they kind of cleared it out, so Westmoreland, do your work, dude. Let's go. There we go. Nice little shifty move there. Only picks up 4, but still, for something that looked like it was going to be stopped in the backfield, he still made something out of nothing, and that's the best part about him. And again, at this point, I think all of these players are made-up players, so it's good to see that the, I guess CPU-generated ones are actually pretty good. As we run for it again, great lead block right there, but unfortunately he doesn't work his way up to the first down. And we got a 3rd and 2. Coach, we are apparently going for the play-action slide. What's the point of giving me 3 options if they're all the same damn thing? All right, let's go, though. All right, just a little first down. That's all we need. We could have gotten it if he didn't just get tripped up by all the blockers. And now, unfortunately, I bet Coach doesn't have the balls to go for this. Well, terrible play caller, but what an absolutely ballsy guy here. I love it. Let's go for that halfback draw. Let's go. And we end up getting 8 yards on that one. You know, sometimes I don't know. I need to trust Coach a little bit more. Again, it's just been his play calling has been such garbage, and I just don't feel like I can trust him. We go for that screen, makes it a 3rd and inches. Coach wants to go for it for like a pass. I feel like we could actually go right up the middle, but that's what you want. I'll trust it. Again, we're ballsy enough to go for it, so let's go. Just a little short route. There we go, right out into the flat. We saw that a little bit late, but hey, we picked up the first down. That's the important thing, because we're running a little bit of clock too. We have a 1-possession lead. We need to push it to a 2-possession. That does mean that if we end up with a 4th down at some point here, we are going to have to take the field goal, which would be unfortunate. But again, I feel like we're doing pretty well here, where we can actually get into the end zone right now on like one of these next 2 plays. I'm hoping that we can hit Worthy over there. Ooh, actually, he's pressing Beverly. Let's hit him. Get up there. No. Okay. That was not the right call then. Hey, you gotta try sometimes, I have faith in myself. Let's scramble out. Let's pick this up with our feet. Let's go. We almost fumbled, I think, but hell, we ended up picking up the first down. We got a 1st and goal. Oh, I really wanna throw for this, but let's go for that speed option. Why not? Let's go. And we're going to do it ourselves, baby. That's our 2nd one on the ground today, I think. And let's go. I think so, man. I'm having a hard time keeping track of this game. I'm just so nervous. Because, hey, it's our first college football playoffs game, man. You know what I'm talking about? We have not been here before. And I'm feeling that pressure, too. And look at that sea of red. That was not there for our freshman and sophomore year. And defense gets it back. Let's go. We still got that 2-possession lead to start the 4th quarter. Oh, that was a risky pass, but he hangs on to it, thankfully. And we got it down to the 44. We're not going to do that again. That could have easily been picked off. Easily. So let's continue to run it, as they kind of run commit, but we still find a way to pick up some yards. We end up getting 3. And we're looking pretty good here. We can kind of waste a little bit of time, so give me about 20 seconds. And now that we're back, I think we might take a deep shot. They're pressing 1 safety deep. Come on now. Nope, we're not. We're going to end up getting sacked. Stupid on our part. And the fact that we let a lot of time kind of tick down too. I guess that actually isn't the worst. That's fine. So let's go. 3rd and 18. We just need a big play right here to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's go. Oh, no. Thankfully, that ends up falling to the turf. That way we can actually punt away for real here. And that doesn't absolutely mar our stats. Bro, and like I said, man, our defense has been the one keeping us in games this entire season. So I am very thankful for that. I don't know how we ended up recruiting such a good defense and how we're only a 79 overall. It makes absolutely no sense to me when we literally are playing on Heisman. It makes no sense. Either way, though, let's just try to run the rest of this clock out. Maybe we can get in the end zone one more time. But we might not have to. We're making them waste their timeouts already. We're past the 2-minute warning. It's a 2-possession game. I feel like we got this. There's 2 more timeouts that we have to burn right here for them. But I think that's going to be possible. We run right up the middle. And that is a big gain right there. Of course they're going to take the timeout. That makes a lot of sense. But, guys, I kind of feel like kind of just taking the touchdown myself. So let's go for this. Why not? Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. Oh, let's get to the outside. Oh, there he is. You've got to be kidding me. Well, if we lose this game now, I'm sorry. That's on me. I said I wasn't playing for stats and I'd do some stupid shit like that. And I'm thankful that the defense held it down there. I mean, yes, they gave up a touchdown, but thankfully it was pretty late in the game and we ended up recovering the onside kick. Maybe not the prettiest end of the Fiesta Bowl, but we do end up winning the Fiesta Bowl against Pittsburgh. We take down the Heisman winner and we move on to the semifinals against either, who is that? Boise State? Or was that Tulane maybe too? Either way though, we end up picking up player of the game somehow. We had 2 rushing touchdowns, so maybe that was the case, but either way, we did throw a pick late that we shouldn't have thrown. But again, we come away with the victory. We win 21-14. And hell, man, let's take our 1 victory in the playoffs, and let's definitely bask in this. And that stat line could have been so much prettier if he would have just, I don't know. But 13 for 20, 230, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. But again, the fact that we were able to scramble, despite the fact that we did get sacked a couple times, we ended up picking up those 2 touchdowns. Westmoreland had a great game, averaged 4.6. In terms of receiving, Beverly just barely hit 100. Had that 1 touchdown, Napier 59, and of course spread out a little bit amongst everyone else. So not a bad game, not the prettiest in terms of our offense, but again, our defense is the one holding us down, and again, I am super appreciative of that. Now let's see if we can make sure that we end up doing the same thing in the next game, because hell, man, we are 1 game away from the national championship game. And we definitely can't look too far into the future because looks like we got a little bit of a rematch here in the Orange Bowl. We ended up taking down Boise State earlier in the season to be able to get into the conference championship game. And now it's our turn to be able to take them down again to get into the national championship game. It's going to be a fun Orange Bowl. Let's see who ends up winning, though. Again, they are a damn good team, but we have shown that we have the skill to be able to take down not just teams of their caliber, but just them in general, too. So let's go. We do a little bit of training, we get our health back up, let's do a little bit of leadership, and let's up that brand. We might actually, if we win this game, have a chance of being able to get 1 more skill point and upping that IQ to be able to up our carrying and everything like that, too, because that is something that we are lacking quite a bit, and it'd be really nice to up that. But again, man, we're sitting at 91 overall, despite the fact that you can't see that right there, but you will see that up in that corner over there. But feel really good about where we're at. As long as our defense continues to play the way that they're playing, I feel like we have a really good shot of getting into the national championship game. And just like last week, I really hope our defense brings that same intensity because, man, they were just playing through our offensive line. And hopefully our offensive line gets a little bit better too because I don't feel like getting sacked 8 times today. Either way, we get up there. We're getting really close to that extra skill point. That would have been really nice for this game, but that's okay. We don't need it. Again, we've taken down Boise State before. We need to do it again right here in the Orange Bowl. And they're at 85 overall. It's kind of like deja vu from that last game. But again, hopefully we can end up taking them out. Again, if our defense plays the way that it did in that last game against Pittsburgh, I think we have a real shot here. But we can't just make this a one-sided affair because our offense really needs to produce here too. Now, I know they have 2 safeties deep, but if Nolan can get a good release and that safety doesn't go to the left, we might be able to hit Nolan. Oh, man. He ended up getting caught up, and we're just going to have to throw this one out of bounds as we end up getting hit. But I'll take the incompletion over, the alternative of an interception. So Coach wants to run for it right here, so I'll trust him. Let's do it. We need to pick up some yards somehow. And did I say yards? I meant yard. My bad. So let's go for the deep curl here. Or is that what it was? I don't even remember what we picked. Either way, let's see if we can get Napier or Nolan across the middle here. Oh, we're going to be able to... No, not be able to get it out. That's rough. This defense came to play, and they want a little revenge from that game earlier in the season. And that did not take long for them to score. Like I said, they wanted that revenge, and boy, are they potentially getting it here. And man, what a TFL right there, man. They find a way to get into the backfield. Even though we're picking the halfback counter here, we're not doing that. I don't know why we're going for verticals, but we're going to do that. Why not? As we hit Worthy, and he gets absolutely clocked. Absolutely clocked. 3rd and 15, and man, this defense is really shutting us down. We need to start to pick this up. And we can't even get the ball out. Man, I can't get rid of it fast enough, unfortunately. We can't let things develop, and our offensive line is playing like they did in practice. But thankfully, our defense gets us the ball back, despite the fact that we are kind of pinned back at the 4. Let's run right up the middle. Let's get a little bit of breathing room as we pick up 4 on that play. I don't like the curl flats, but I am also not a big fan of the other plays that you're calling. But we're still going to run with one of them. Question is, who can get open here? That's going to be Worthy. Nice route right there, and he ends up picking up the first down. And we finally got a little bit of breathing room again. I know that clock is ticking down, but I want to run one more play before the end of the first quarter. Let's go with that run right up the middle. Let's pick up some pretty good yardage. If he would have actually hit a hole that was open. Instead, he ran right into his blockers and the defenders. That's how we end the first quarter. Not the way that we really wanted to see it. That rushing yard total is not good either. But then again, that passing yardage is not good either. So, let's go. Let's start off the second quarter the right way. Let's pick up a good completion for a first down because it is 2nd and 2. Let's let that develop a little bit. Let's go. Great catch if he would have caught that. But he did not. And it's our bad for kind of throwing it beyond where he could catch that. It's all right. We got a lot of guys going deep here. Let's go. That's going to be a pick six, isn't it? No, he's going to get out there and make the tackle. Thank you. That's a bad throw. Guys, I think that our journey is going to end right here. But I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. We're only halfway, not even halfway through the second quarter. We can still come back here. It's only a 2-possession game. We've come back from worse this season. So let's see if we can do that again. Let's go with the, let's see if we can go with the bubble screen. I'm hoping that the corner crashes here. He doesn't, but he gets out there into zone coverage. And there we go. We got ourselves a first down to the 45. Let's go. Glad that we're actually starting to pick those up. All right. Let's get a little bit of momentum here. Let's put that one sack behind, or the interception behind us. Let's pick up a good 3 yards there on that run. We're going to have to probably go short on this one. It's either going to be Napier or it's going to be Westmoreland across the middle on the drag. Someone's going to get open. Not going to be Napier. He only gains 1 yard on that one. Only 1. Feel like we could have gotten more, but that was just, it was honestly kind of a bad throw. Ooh. Can we get the corner? No, we cannot. Thankfully, that wasn't intercepted, but we're going to have to punt away. We just can't get any momentum on our side. But at least we have a chance to score before half. It's going to be tough because we're pinned all the way back here. Now at the 3-yard line. And I know Coach wants to continue to run, but screw you, Coach. We are not doing that. I'm going for the slant right here. Let's see if we can find someone for the first. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Great catch right there by Napier. Ends up kind of grabbing that ball from the defender. And let's go. We got ourselves a first down on the 19. Let's just continue to push the envelope here. Let's hit Napier on the out. Great catch, and he ends up getting out of bounds. He got the ball still with 45 seconds, getting closer to midfield, and we're getting closer to a chance to being able to score. Even if it's only a field goal, we need to get some points before the end of half because I believe they do get the ball back. Now, for some reason, Coach wants to call the play that we end up throwing an interception on in the last drive, so let's go for that again, apparently. But this time it works. We get it all the way down there to the 31. Great catch by Worthy. Let's go. We got 32 seconds left. We have 2 timeouts. We're going to be fine here. We're going to be fine. Let's get to the outside. We might be able to scramble for this one. We are. Let's get there. Let's get out of bounds. He hits us a little bit while we're out of bounds, but that's okay. It's okay. We're going to take our yardage. We are down to the 13. Got 20 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Let's get in the end zone. We need to get there somehow. No, that's... Wait, what was that? No, it's an incompletion. Okay, you know what, though? I thought that was going to be picked, so... You know what? That is a much better outcome than what I was expecting. So let's end up... Yikes. Let's go on the slant on this one. I think Beverly can actually pick this up if... Oh, they do end up going back there like that, but that's fine! He gets there! Let's get that tackle. I thought we had him. I thought we had him. Great play by the secondary, and we're just continuing to get shut out. Thankfully, the defense is doing their job again, but man, how much longer can they hold? It's a 2-possession game still, but thankfully we got a little time to kind of regroup at halftime. And that is going to be a TFL. Coach really wants to go for those runs, huh? That seems like a smart idea. Let's see if we can actually hit Westmoreland deep. No, they're not, but... Man, we can't even get the ball out, dude. These guys are just getting a good rush on us. And I'm sure once I go back and edit this video, I'm going to see how our offensive line is doing. It doesn't look like they're doing a good job. So let's go. Bro, 66, what are you doing standing there, buddy? And now we're going to have to punt. I think this game is getting close to over. Their defense has been unstoppable, and I don't know what to do to be able to remedy this situation. Maybe we can get it out there to... Nope. Beverly can't even hang on to the ball. Coach, why do we want to run? 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, and they're showing... No, we're changing this up. Nolan, go deep, damn it. Go deep. Thank you. Wide open, first down, baby. That's what I'm talking about, and that's why I'm so glad that we have the ability to audible at the line, because then we can change things up like that. And we're going to be much, much, much better off. Let's go. Oh my gosh. How is he getting just that free off the line?
Well, it's pretty simple.
However it is, man, it's fine. We're going to have to just deal with it. Again, this is a defense that wants some revenge, so we're going to have to just deal with the fact that they're going to be pretty damn good and they're going to be able to stop us, especially on those screens. 3rd and 8. And oh no, it looks like we're a little injured. He's grabbing his arm, but still fine. Looks like we're out on the field, so let's get it up to Worthy. Let's get ourselves that first down. It's what we need right now. Look, I've been throwing it deep too much. We've been going for those big chunk plays, but they just haven't been working. So let's go for the run right up the middle. Nice. Right there. That is a big 5-yard gain. I feel like that's going to open a couple things up, too. Worthy can be open across the middle, but I'm really expecting Napier to be open on the drag. He is. Again, that's just going to be a first down. That's what we're looking for right here. We are down by 2 possessions, but again, it's better than getting picked off and not getting any points whatsoever. We need points. Really, really badly. That is not the way to get them. Hey, you remember when we scored with this play in the last game? Let's see if we can actually get enough time to be able to make that work in this one, too. I think we can. I love this play, man. That has been my favorite one these last couple games. And Beverly gets open. That's going to be a first touchdown of the game. And also putting us within 1 score. Unfortunately, they do score, but at least it is only a field goal. That makes me a little bit happier. No, that's going to get picked. No, at least that falls to the turf. I'm happy with that. Again, better than the alternative. We need to come back here really, really badly. So come on, guys. Let's do this. Where are you going? Oh, what a play. Let's go, buddy. Sorry, I don't know where we were throwing that, but somehow he found a way to make something out of nothing. We just need to be better in general. Come on. Oh, he is wide open. Get him out there. Wow, that was a for sure, if not touchdown, absolutely a first down on that one. That is so sad, but at least we hit Nolan on the out there, and we get down to the 41. Oh my gosh, that is so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. All right, come on now. Again, positive yardage. That's what we need right here, instead of getting sacked for a loss of 13. All right, come on. Let's hurry up to the line a little bit. We need to get closer to the first down marker. Obviously, we're going to be going for it on 4th down pretty much no matter what. Oh, no, that's going to be a hold. That's rough. That's tough, too, because we get down to the fucking, 2-yard line. And that's probably going to be a hold right here. Yep, that sucks. And now we're going to be pushed back even more. And a 2nd and 33 is not what we want to see with a 2-score deficit. And we can't even get the ball out. 3rd and 33. We are... Let's go with that. I actually like the slot outs too, but screw it. This has been one of our bread and butter plays too, so let's go for that this time. Come on, Nolan, get free. Get free. Get up there and make the catch. He does! Let's fucking go! I can't believe that! We get bailed out, and we got ourselves a 3-point game. Holy sh... Oh my gosh, guys, we have a chance to be a hero. We have the chance to be a hero. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go across the middle. That's picked. Nope. Thankfully, that falls to the turf. Oh my goodness. That was scary. We don't have any timeouts either, so we're going to have to throw deep or just keep it closer to the sideline. I don't know why I'm sending him on a fade. I feel like he's already kind of got that route, but that's fine. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. There we go. Come on, Beverly. Get up there. Get the ball, you son of a bitch. Come on, you are one of our best receivers. We need you on those. We really do. So come on. We just need something here. We need something to develop. Let's go. Oh, there he is. Wide open downfield. What a catch, baby. What a catch. Let's get up to the line. Let's go. Come on. We got to hurry up. At the very least, we need a field goal. We're in field goal range. Just no mistakes right here. Come on. We got this. I said no mistakes. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that is really bad. Okay, we're going to try to throw for it one more time, I guess. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm nervous as all hell, man. I don't like this. But can we get this? Get in the end zone, Beverly! No, damn it. All right. I think Coach is just going to kick the field goal here, which is the right call. And we're going into overtime in the Orange Bowl. And unfortunately, they do start with a touchdown. That's a little rough for us, but that's okay. Let's hit Nolan out there. Great catch. Could have been. Had it in his hands, but it just gets knocked out, unfortunately. And it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Again, we don't need to go for big plays like right away. We just need to pick up first downs. And we can't even complete a pass 3rd and 10. Guys, come on. We need to be better than this. We are better than this. We've proven that we're better than this. Let's get it in the corner. Come on, Beverly. No, it gets swatted down. 4th and 10, and now we just... we need something to get open. I am banking on Napier to get open right here. Come on, buddy. There it is. No! Why did you run in? Why did you run in? And that is how this series is going to end. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, if he would have just kept running downfield, I think we would have had it. And we at least would have had a first down. And unfortunately, our hopes of the national championship have just gone down the tubes. And Boise State gets their revenge. And they end up winning the Orange Bowl. And they're going to the national championship game. That is a sad, sad way to go out. A very sad way to go out. We made a nice little comeback there at the end. I wish we could have gotten in the end zone. But unfortunately, we don't. And as you can tell, that's not us celebrating. And those 2 interceptions were key, man. Honestly, those were really, really bad, and really bad times, too. But still, 286, 2 touchdowns. Now, on the ground, obviously, we got sacked a handful of times. We weren't able to scramble out as much as we would have wanted, but at least we had one good one for a first down. Westmoreland, 9 for 1 yard. That's something that really worked in the last game that just didn't work in this one. Our receiver's not bad. Nolan, 106 in that 1 touchdown. Beverly, 33 in the touchdown. Then Napier, 7 receptions. He was the one that we looked to the most. That's who I was hoping was going to win the game for us there in the end, or at least make it a tie, but nope. And look at all those drops, too. 1 from Westmoreland, 2 from Worthy, and 1 from Napier. Not what we wanted to see, and unfortunately, again, that's how this series ends. And that sucks because we got that 2nd skill point. Damn it. That would have been great for the national championship game, but unfortunately, especially with that upgrade, just doesn't really matter. We're still going to upgrade him, though, because if we end up putting him into Madden, being able to get that awareness up and everything to put him up to a 93 might actually make him a pretty decent draft pick. And again, we'll see how we end up doing in the Combine as well. But again, very, very sad loss. We end up losing in overtime to Boise State. And unfortunately, they are going to be in the national championship game against Oklahoma. Would you look at that? The 2 top-ranked teams that we ended up beating this season were the 2 that ended up in the national championship. And Oklahoma takes it home 45-20. We were so close. So close, yet so far, unfortunately. But still, very proud of where we ended up. At the beginning of the season, I thought that we barely had a chance at the conference championship. But look at that. We actually not only won the conference championship, but we made it to the playoffs. And we got pretty far. We got to the semifinals, and we're just a handful of yards away from being able to go to the national championship game. But unfortunately, this is where we leave for the NFL. We leave San Diego State. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. You allowed me to get my MBA. I appreciate it, and thank you for allowing me to play college football. We're going to export him to Madden, and let's see if this guy can end up making a career in the NFL as opposed to me that is just a boring-ass accountant. But let's go. Let's export him, and hopefully soon we can end up doing a series with him to be able to see where he ends up going. And thank you guys so much for all the support in this series as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.